by killing our people and throwing them inside Oji River. That was the first sign. He is the first to commit such high level of atrocity on our soil. He is the first to commit such high level of killing of his own. Even the other governor could not.
I don't know if I would say it's a mistake of Azikiwe. Now we are having a new Azikiwe. Azikiwe, the first Azikiwe did not even feed Aramajiri. I don't think so. This one is feeding Aramajiri.
History even said that he didn't like the Fulani, the North. It was the British that made him did what he did. You know, they threatened him and then they deceived him as well. They threatened him and deceived him. I mean Azikiwe. So Azikiwe is a little better than this thing they call P2B.
God, who do this thing to our people?
Our people are terrible. Obi, it's all good. It's all good. We saw what is going on the space, you know, these criminals hanging out there. And I was really pissed, you know, to see POS holding space to talk about nonsense. Release of Nnamdi, how they want to release now. Now today they know say they capture Nnamdi Kanu. Now today they know say they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether they talk about release. Mad people everywhere. And then the chief then did the other side with Igbo space. All to discuss nonsense. Mike. Just stay here for the meantime.
Bros, now obedient movement be that no be DOS. If you go check all the people where it's sure you know say if you the host space, those in your space, your friends and those that sees your post will always come to your space. Do you know that when those guys host this space, 80% of those people that came, they are all obedient people. They came to drive an agenda of Simon Ekpa using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a case. Now, when I went there, I gave out a solution. They contacted me. The other guy came out, called Gabriel. He said something. I told him, where is the proof? He could not prove it. He was just saying, say, my brother, listen, this and that. I asked him questions. They could not even answer. Even Gosife was just there insulting. I told him, when you are making assertion, you're just filled with insults. Was I making any insultive statements when I was making my assertion? Before you know, the guy was like, the host did not stop him. When Tina came, Tina did not even, whether they call her Dr. Bikwak, I don't know which doctor. Tina did not make statement about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was all attacking Mazi Simon Ekpa. When justice came in, justice was like telling them, but Tina was saying something. You did not stop Tina. This thing is all about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is your solution to the thing? They said, okay, we have to chase all the governors out. Chase all the governors out. Destroy pipeline. I told them, go to Bakassi. Things is happening. And for us to get to the governors, we have to cut their wings, which are the security apparatus. And then it was like, IPOB is not ready for all this. Then why was men mobilized? My brother, sorry I cut in just like that. It's just because of the way the thing is with me. Sorry.
The thing is that all these obedience, they are looking for relevance now. They see where we are going. I greet my people, everyone. Can you hear me? I greet
Yes,
you
we can
all.
hear you, Funge.
Exodus,
We can
don't
hear you
take.
there.
Good to see you, Ife. Good to see you guys, everybody. Obi, I greet you. I greet you all. The thing is that these people are looking for relevance now. They are obedient. This thing, their mandate is it have flew to Egbe Eburia. Egbe Eburu mandate have buffalo. Like it have it flew off. They are now running helter skelter because they see like the things we are doing now is yielding fruit. Now they're afraid that they're not gonna get any relevancy, and now they don't know some today they talk about girlfriend and sex and all that. Tomorrow they talk about something else. The next time they talk about family. They're just confused now. They just don't know because everything is crazy. They don't know what they want to do because they now know that Simon Ekpa, our PM, is doing the needful, and we are almost at the end. Like the scene at Biafra, the thing is like it's about to happen. They're just they're looking for relevance. That is the problem that I'm seeing now. Unfortunately for them, that boat has left them a long time ago. I heard you guys talking about Obediot, the distractor they brought to distract us for what we were doing. Our leader warned them. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi warned them, say, you guys think if you catch me or you kill me or you do, don't you know that millions of me, Nnamdi Kanus, that worse than me? And now they are seeing it. Our PM is giving the woto. And now they are saying he and other people, I don't know, 96 other people who are wanted, but our PM is the main one that they are looking for. They keep looking for this man. I'm just too happy because what we are doing is showing, and we are all the way. Biafra, our PM already said the day he's gonna declare it. So I can't wait to redeclare Biafra so we can go back to our home. We are all tired in all these places where we are living. Oh my goodness. I greet everyone. Oh.
You're welcome there.
So, like I was saying, these guys, they use the same template Jele used. When I was in one space like that, trying to talk about Nigerian problem and solution, so I was giving my solution like Biafra is a solution. Ijele was like, where are you from? Where are you from? This guy, Gosife, asked me, where are you from? Which part of Biafra land are you from? I looked at the man and said, see you. Do you know how I have masked my identity? I masked my location. Nobody can find me. And you are here shouting, where am I from? Where am I from? You think I can tell you so that you'll be following me up and know how. I told him, Oga, please. Justice brought up so many points. They could not even counter it because they know it's truth. These guys are obedient people. If people like Ikenga Uruago come and host space, I will say, okay, DOAs are in X. If Chinas and Nworo, Chika Edoziem, or Radio Biafra, or at Real DOA's Twitter X handle, I will know these guys are obedient movement using Nnamdi Kanu. They just started loving Nnamdi Kanu because they have seen the extreme measures of Mazi Simon Ekpa. They've seen the power of Mazi Simon Ekpa. You said nobody is capable of doing this thing and somebody is doing it. You are complaining. Hey, you cannot be suffering our people. We are not ready. We are not ready for it. The other guy was like, where is your fighter jet? Where is your fighter jet? Where is your I asked him, where is the proof that Mazi Simon Ekpa said such? Where is the proof? So they just gather you people and then say something like that. You believe. While I was trying to tell them that, remember when Paul Achebe said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should remain in DSS if he does not want to obey DOS, they dropped me. I also wanted to tell them, do you remember when Paul Achebe said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be drawn a red line? Do you remember when Omote Biafra said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raises shoulder too much? And those people are still media warriors of DOS, and you are coming to tell me that you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu follower? Those guys are obedient people. There are obedient people coming out to host a space. Look at their, I think I screenshot their this thing. Let me post it on the comment section.
Rain, rain. You
Yeah,
said they love Nnamdi Kanu. No, they don't love our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They don't love him. All what they are doing is just a carriage. They
indeed.
don't love him. They are playing a
Please,
card.
share as you join. Share it. At least let's discuss
If
more since nobody is sleeping. Let's stay
if
here
you
now. The
yeah
most important thing we need now is this our freedom. Oh. If we don't fight for this freedom and get this freedom, Fulani will use all of us and chop pepper soup. Mona carry for man.
Ayala Jelechi.
if
Eh?
the if
Because
sorry, if you
my
love
point,
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you
seeing
will
this picture
definitely
now,
love our prime
seeing this
minister.
picture that they used to tag declare themselves terrorists. If you watch that place, you will see that it's now Fufu Day they are using to write it now. They are now using Fulani language to write something now. The army, oh, no, this is the only time we have now. If we don't, we should not joke with it, oh. We should not joke with it at all because these people they have planned this thing and they are not doing it every. But the biggest problem they are having now is that they never saw PM coming. They never saw him coming at all. That is the biggest
Remember
problem
when
they are
Nnamdi
having.
Kanu
See,
was saying, remember when Nnamdi Kanu was saying that all the people in Biafra land are all women, that he has not seen men because they were dragging him back. Remember anytime they call for election boycott, Emeka Gibbs will come and write an epistle from Genesis to Revelation, and at the end he will say kind of, confusion in enemy camp because they collect bribe here and there. These people, my people, good night, please.
me, the thing is that the if you start listening to some people in this movement, you will not even be serious because some of them are not. Some people are not ready for freedom. They only just want to say something, you know. And anybody that leave the freedom and go and support Nigeria election and come back and start fighting for freedom because he lost election, that person has nothing to do with freedom. You understand? You cannot be fighting for freedom and you are one hand and one leg is in one Nigeria. One hand and one leg is in freedom. Which kind of freedom are you fighting for? How are they going to respect you? The people you are fighting for, they will not take you serious. They will not, even the people you are fighting against, they will not take you serious too because they have seen that you are not serious. That is why you see that all these years, this movement is just like after 1 year, they will go back and start from the beginning again. Then after you fight for 1 year, you have to go back again and start from the beginning. See, the reason why one of the reason why these people who Mazen Nnamdi Kanu like this is because they discover that people that is that is supposed to do something after picking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, after the kidnap, they discover that they are weak, whether you like it or not. You understand? They discover that they are weak. They cannot do it. They don't that they will not. They don't have anything to show because I've been watching this movement before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was picked up. A lot of things was going on, and I don't know if some people have sense. When they pick up Mazen Nnamdi Kanu after they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, stopping everything. You are showing the government that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the one that is doing it. I have told this some people this thing not on space. If maybe by then things increase, by now, to God who made me, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not be there. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not be there today. And anybody that is hoping that going to court, from court to court, without anything going on, that these people will leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that means you are not ready. You don't even know what you are fighting for. See, anybody that is fighting for Fulani, if you want to fight for Fulani, you must remove anything that has to do with forgiveness or to pity anybody. You have to remove it from yourself. You must hate them the same way they hate you. if you don't take it that way, these people, they will never see anything. They will never see anything that that will shake them. The only thing they understand is when they drop one for you, drop 7 for them. This is the only thing they will respect. But once you say that, don't worry, let's do it. There is a way we are going to do it. These people, at the end of the thing, everything is going to be fine. Then these people have discovered that people that they are working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this movement, everything that these people that nothing is going on, they are weak. They use that opportunity and hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They use that opportunity and hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you see, whether they like anybody like it or not, people that caused the problem holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is this same Biafra people that is fighting for the freedom. The reason why things change today is because the system that PM is using now, they never saw him coming. If maybe they know that this man is coming, they will never ever pick Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because then the movement is all about if they go 100, they will go back to 200. They will start from the beginning again. That was how the movement was. That is. But they never know that there is somebody that is following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is watching. As this thing just happened now, and now the movement is now in international now. It's no longer local, because what we were fighting before is like we are fighting community within community. If you watch the system of the movement, but now you know that a lot of things have changed. See, if you want to fight for your freedom, or they hold your leader, you don't have to wait for your leader to come out before you do something, because you once you drop everything, automatically they have defeated you. They have defeated you. That time for you to pick up again, it will take you years. By then, maybe they will do anything to your leader. Anybody waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying that if something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to do this thing, you know that you are a fool. Anybody waiting that something will happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before you do anything or fight for his release, you know that you don't know what you are doing. The only thing that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out must shake the foundation of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Don't hope on the lawyers. Even the lawyers you are seeing there, if they can sit down with you, they will tell you that please, this thing is not a joke. Oh. This Fulani, they are not ready. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you before, when they hold him before, that it was activities of the Avengers. Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu create security for no reason? And somebody will come out and start advising me that you know what, let's wait. Don't worry, the lawyers are working. Which work? The lawyers are working, but you have to back the lawyers in what they are doing. You think only the lawyers will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out? It's not possible. You have to back them. You have to do something. You are fighting for freedom. Once you drop that agitation, once you drop it, automatically they already defeated you. Before they will even leave your leader, it is going to be very difficult. But once they see that everywhere is hot, they have no other option. They will first of all say, okay, let's leave him. Let's discuss. But keeping quiet, that you don't want to do anything, everybody should drop whatever they are doing. Let's wait till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. And you think they will leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just like that?
If people will carry their own leader cell, how you think say those kind of persons go rise up, say that they fight for the same leader, make it come out? That is why they told everybody.
Count how many countries where they jump before they reach Kenya to go kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you think say those people will leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just like that?
They're not ready to release Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, without us putting up a serious front. And that is exactly what, in fact, without our prime minister picking up this mantle, believe me, we are finished. Both our leader and the rest of us all, we are done. No more, no voice anymore. It is over. But
Good
they
man.
are so shocked
Good man.
that
Do
our
you
prime
know? Do
minister
you know
came
that
up with a completely new dimension? Yeah.
Good man? Do you know that these politicians you are seeing from Biafra land, that the power they have today is because of this agitation?
Of course, they are toothless. They have, in fact, they are rags.
If you discuss with some of all these politicians, if you know anybody, if they tell you, see these people, they are completely ice block in the system. They don't have anything to say. They don't have anything. They can, if they try anything, they are ready to slap them. They cannot talk anything. These people have used, because of the fear of Boko Haram and ISWAP, to cage them down. And if they kill them, nobody will say anything. And they know the power they have is this agitation is the power they have. Forget all this their stupidity. They know that without this agitation, they don't have mouth to say anything again in that chamber. But today, they give Fulani the space to kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and still back the Fulani. And you think that Fulani will just leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? The politician they already caged will do something for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Don't forget, when they started the court at the beginning, even some of the king, they will leave them outside for you to know that they have no respect for you or your elders.
Okay.
And you as a young person want to stand and watch this group of Fulani people to continue to keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu without doing anything. Please don't let anybody to advise you, to tell you that you have to stay one place. You don't have to do anything. Just sit down and wait. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out. My brother, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu coming out, something must happen. Something. Foundation of Nigeria must shake, whether you like it or not. The foundation must shake. If you say, see, let me tell you, if PM today say, okay, let's just give 2 months without saying anything or without doing anything, and let's just pause the agitation first. Nobody will discuss about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for now. Forget all this noisemaker you are seeing that after they lost the election, now they are coming out to host space that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is now the Jesus Christ of their time. Why before the same people that told you when they free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from court, they said no, that Nigeria government and have planned everything to use Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to destroy P2B political what is it called, presidency that is fighting for. That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu coming out is going to destroy everything. That they should keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu there. The same people are the one hosting space, telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a good person. That PM is evil. So you want me to go and listen to that kind of nonsense? Somebody that condemned Mazen Nnamdi Kanu few months ago, not up to 1 year before the election. They condemned Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Some of all those people you are seeing on that space, they are the one who condemned that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. No, they should not leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They should allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to stay there. They want to use Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to fight against P2B. P2B lost the election. Now they host space, and now they are preaching to you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the best. Tell me what PM is doing and what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Tell me the difference between two of them, what they are doing. The only thing I can see now is that the way PM is moving is different from the way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is moving, because now the agitation now is now going international. Because before, whether you like it or not, forget it's not about carrying a flag in the street. That one will not give you any freedom, whether you like it or not. Not to carry flag and run in the street of Belgium or anywhere. It's not going to give you freedom, because the people that is holding your freedom, what they are getting from your place. They will never leave it unless you fight. Anybody advising you to go and march in the street, that marching in the street will give you freedom, that person don't know what freedom is all about. There are some kind of country that you can use in the street, hosting a flag in the street, marching in the street, singing. That is the kind of country they can give you freedom with those kind of country, not the kind of country like Biafra land, where they know that what we have within 4 to 5 years, if we want to build our own country, within 4 to 5 years, we will shake many places in the world. And you think they will leave you? The whole state, they hold your forefathers till today. Now you see your hand now, you are the one suffering it. From forefathers, calculate how many years they hold our fathers till today. And you think they will just leave you like that? And somebody who lost election now is coming to hold space now to advise you that the way you are going it's not that way. Let's do it this way. Don't let anybody to deceive you when it comes to this freedom. Oh. Whatever PM is doing, as he's moving, let's follow the system. Once he tweets something, immediately we'll retweet it. Let's focus on the freedom. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that it was the activities of the Avengers that make them to leave him before, not legal team. Legal team, let them be doing their own work, but let us back it with some kind of activities that will shake the foundation everywhere. Nobody should say, let's wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out before you do this one. We'll hold the freedom and we'll be fighting for his release. That is how to go about it.
Good man, continue. You see the Semeka, because of what you've been saying, I decided to put this topic here to see if I will attract most of our Fulefu Igbos into this space. Every topic has a reason. When we see whether we fit attract most of the Fulefu Igbos into the space. Do we really have leaders in Nigeria? Do the Igbos, let me just narrow it to that Igbo, because of the Igbo space where they there. Are they still there, or they have run away? The Igbo space. Are they still there?
Check. Let me check.
Mad people everywhere. Do we really have leaders? Leadership. Do we have anything called leader in Igbo land? Which govern, who are interested in the people, if not for themselves? I heard OT has gone to collect bank from money loan from the Islamic.
Yes, that one is true now.
Okay.
You take loan from an Islamic bank. How can you go and collect money from Islamic bank? If you don't pay that money, tomorrow they will come and seize your state.
Okay. Eh? You see, jihadists now they go borrow. Nah, we have problem. If not for this hope that we have in our prime minister,
good man,
is hope that we have in the outstretched arm of God. Nkaya will go. Our own don't finish. It is over for us.
The system now, Fulani are using now is that they will set up their bank.
Yes.
We go there to borrow money. Maybe if you go to other places, they will not give you money. But their Islamic bank will give you more. They will give you loan to build your place.
With conditions.
With conditions. Building your state. You are using their money to build your place. And what is paining me is that they take this money, they get this money from our own land and put it in their Islamic bank and borrow it to our people.
But back to you.
Hey God, we don't have any single leader in the East. In the entire Biafra land, there is no one single person that can stand for his people. All of them are slaves to Fulani from beginning to the end.
Because just like what you just narrated, it's a very simple, opening for reasonable people to begin to reason. How can you allow the Fulani to be in charge of your wealth, and then you go back to beg them to borrow you money? When you can actually fight and take your wealth and be the one to borrow them if you want to. Eh? Why do we have so many people who cannot reason? So many people who cannot reason. Oh dear, but thank God we have a lifeline. And our lifeline is very much alive. It will shock them. Because the lifeline na high tension. It will shock them. Some go die. It go shock them. Some go die. Some go paralyze. Because Biafra must come. And a lot of them go remain in exile, never to come back. Never to come back. Because you fought yourself. You cannot fight against yourself and survive. So they will never come back. Let's just keep on keeping on. Everybody, keep doing what you know how to do best. Stay on your lane. This Biafra must surely come. Because without Biafra, no life, no future. We are on exile. Those who are in diaspora are exile you day. You come back, you are coming to burial ground because you may not go back alive. But our Prime Minister is the lifeline that we have, and he needs every support. Every iota of support, we need to give it to him. God is using him to restore back our dignity. God is actually using him greatly. Like I posted this evening, those Zumokoko, which of them their face don't appear for any newspaper in any country in this world? Front page. Which of them? No be as criminal with good record. Good record. In fact, God bless us. This is our generation. God bless us. The same Nnamdi Kanu that they are professing to love now, they're lying to themselves that they love. They hated him. They called him all manner of names. They even ganged up together and sold him. Now they are deceiving themselves, coming to space to deceive themselves that they love him. Love who? Because he is in DSS. So now he's a good man. So Simon Ekpa should come. Our Prime Minister should come and submit himself to DSS so that you will love him. There are mad people everywhere. The same person they said that he will come and jeopardize the election if they released him. Most of our people are wicked.
Don't forget to the same person they say that is a Nigeria agent. Nigeria paid him.
Okay.
The person that Nigeria is paying now, Nigeria now declare him wanted in front of us. So, sometimes, and some of all these people, you see somebody that will come out and say this person is a criminal. If you ask this person now, what did this person steal from you? Nothing. And you call him a criminal. I have asked myself so many questions about our youth, some of a full youth.
Make I remove this Igbo. Make I just ask our Nigerian leaders criminals. Make I remove that Igbo.
The topic is good though, because but you can put Nigerian leaders. You can just put their stupidity there so that you can be seeing it, because this the one that is paining me now is that my father will make mistake, and I will continue with that same mistake. Instead of me fight to change that mistake of my own father, I want to continue. This is what Nigeria. See, when Buhari say Nigeria youth are lazy, you know why he's saying it though? Because that time everybody was fighting Buhari. Why did Buhari know what he's saying? Nigeria youth are lazy. You know why I know that some of these people don't have sense? Check it now. During the time of the election, they are shouting before they call the result that if they try to do anything, they will do this one, they will do that one, they will hit the street. After they call the result, I did not hear anything. The next thing, after a few weeks, they said they are waiting for Monday. They are all eyes on the judiciary. Even when they are eye blind in the judiciary, till today, they are waiting for 2027. They are now waiting for 2027. In front of you, they stole your mandate in front of you. They did not even one day protest in the street to show the world that what they are saying, that they stole their mandate. They did not even try it in even 5 seconds in the street. In fact, you see Nigeria youth, they are lazy and they are still stupid. Some of them, there are some few of them. Sometimes they will tell you that, in fact, even this Nigeria self, we are tired. This one, all those. Some of them have started thinking very well, but there are some of them that even if you hit them, you use hammer and hit their head, they will never change. They will never change. They love it, even if they are dying there. They love it like that. So this is not the kind of country that somebody will put his hope. Or do you want to hand this kind of country over to your children to continue? Anybody that hand Nigeria over to his children, that person have failed now. It's better to fight and find a solution to leave Nigeria than to hand Nigeria over to your children. Handing Nigeria over to your children is a cost now. Because Nigeria is a cost. I can tell you that nobody have benefited anything from Nigeria. Nothing. All the politicians, the only thing they do is they carry money from bank to bank. Even when the bank is tired, they will keep it in their house. Or they will break one place in the even they will go and build some of them now. What they do now, they will build maybe some houses where people are living, rented houses. They will break inside, they will arrange inside there and put money inside and keep it there. Somebody will send from a PDP and run to APC. They will forgive him in APC. If you send in APC, you go to PDP. They forgive. Which kind of country is this one safe? Tomorrow you will come out and advise somebody that is fighting for his freedom to live, that it's not possible. This country, all of us are going to stay here by force. So what will happen is that they are now using their hand to bring out the beast in PM, because they are the one now that is pushing that you declare somebody that you know his address, you know where he's living, wanted. All those things you are seeing that is going on, they are using it to cover the terrorism that Fulani are doing in the country. They are just putting. Where is Gumi?
Good question.
Where is Gumi?
That is making
Gumi
utterances.
This week, Gumi said that even all the security agents, they know where the bandits are. That if he is going to meet with them, that they always go with him. And Gumi is, as I'm talking to you, maybe Gumi is sitting one place now, enjoying himself. But they want to fight those that are fighting for their freedom. Somebody that want to free his own people. You are fighting the person. But the real terrorists that is in the country, they are there. Even the people that is even when they mention the name of the people that is sponsoring them, Gumi counter them now. My brother, if we don't leave Nigeria, if we waste more time to leave Nigeria, you will wake up one day, they will block your door. They will, once you will just wake up now, just to come outside like this, they will block your door and tell you that this is what we want you to do. If you say no, they remove your head. Make all this our. But the reason why I don't blame Fulani is that some Ifurefu in our place have already decided to become a slave to them. So now they believe that they have captured those Ifurefu that is working under them now. That the remaining people are nothing. But they forgot that the people that will fight for the freedom of their people are not those kind of politicians that are there. But those politicians will never give you anything. So that is why when they see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as a threat. Some of all those leader in Biafra land, all those Ifurefu, help them to carry Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They kidnapped him. After kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they never know that someone is watching them. Today, PM is out now. They are shouting. They are even saying that he is more brutal than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Why wouldn't he be brutal? We need more 10 brutal people to join him to bring the foundation of Nigeria down. Because if Nigeria don't go down now, innocent people will start going down more. They leave all the kidnapping in the north. All the kidnapping in the north every day. Those bandits, those Fulani herdsmen, those kidnappers, they are walking around in the north. Nobody is doing anything to them. Some governors will come out and even tell you that these people are in charge of some schools and some communities. Nobody is doing anything to them. Their governors are there watching them. Why the Furefu governors in Biafra land are looking for innocent people to kill? Innocent youth. They will invite the army, invite the police, and be looking for innocent people. In the name of they are looking for Yahoo boys. Why the Yahoo? They are the real Yahoo, those politicians.
Yes, they are criminals.
They are the real Yahoo people, but they are looking for youth in the street to carry them. The next thing you will hear is that the so person, the only child has been killed, and the family will start shedding tears. Maybe their age self, they will never have children. Any child they will never have again. These people have taken the life of that person. Today, up till now, they say that some people in this place where they attack in Delta, they say some people are still sleeping in the bush till now. No food to eat, nothing. A Furefu governor that is from Delta State, where is the Furefu? Where is the idiot? People that is watching under his watch are sleeping in the bush after they attack them. Innocent people. You know, one thing is that sometimes when some things happen like this, we will think as if it's not me or it's not my relatives. But one day, it might touch you. This is one thing that I always tell people. One day, that thing you think that is not you, one day it might touch you. And you will know how it pains to lose your loved ones. The reason why all these governors are doing all these things is because they are still working freely in Biafra land. I wish they would just the Biafran government would just say, okay, the best thing to do now, let everybody pick up arms. Let everybody go back home. From beginning to the end, let all of us take gun and enter street. Let's end this thing once and for all. Once, let us end this thing. Because the way these people, the way they are using it, they are doing it in a way that nobody will know what is going on. They are picking people one by one. The painful part is that when they pick our people, they will take them to the north. They will arrest somebody from the Biafra land, take that person to the north. I have never seen where they pick somebody from the north and bring him to the east. And the governors are watching them. The whole politicians are watching them. They will come and pick somebody from their place and take them to the north. Why in the north? When they pick somebody in the north, they will keep that person in the north.
That is why it is obvious that we have no leaders in the East. We do not have men who can be called leaders. Is my voice coming out? Can you hear me?
Voice is coming out.
We do not have men who can be called leaders. These are all stooges, staunch stooges. People who are just all out for what they will benefit their stomach and their family, period. How can you put your future in the hands of such individuals? How can you do that? Even in the face of this alarming destruction, ethnic cleansing, genocide. You can see it. This one will be film tricks. It they happen in your eyeball, they see I'm live. And then you still want to rely on such individuals. Then you are dead before you are really dead. You are a walking corpse. Those who are not walking corpse are the ones speaking out. Like you and I. We know that the solution lies with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. We know there is a lifeline there. And that is why we are following. That is why we are supporting them. And even the zoo is shaking because they know that lifeline is high tension. There is life in it. They have regretted kidnapping our leader. They have greatly regretted because they did not know that they will open the gate of hell against themselves. They did not know that kidnapping our leader is going to give the Biafra a face. It's going to give the Biafra liberation, no more agitation, a face, a living face, not the online agitators they used to call us. Since immediately they kidnapped our leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, took over, that was when I knew that they were right. We were online agitators. Because I was able to see clearly that the criminals surrounded our leader. People who cannot see beyond their stomach surrounded our leader. Immediately our prime minister took over. It became very clear that we had no direction. We were just going round and round because these leeches that attach themselves to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not allow him to make any meaningful progress. So even the terrorist company called Nigeria can now see clearly that the Biafra liberation is a real deal. It's alive. And these people must go home. They must be free. So we are making progress. And we must keep telling the world the way it is. We do not want Nigeria anymore. We don't want anything called Nigeria over us, because it is like putting death sentence on someone. The name Nigeria simply means death sentence. Where they sentence people to death, they don't die immediately, but they eventually kill them. That is what that name Nigeria means to an average Biafran, it means death sentence. So no matter what anybody try to do, if they like, let them go and break all the JE's banks and give the money to all the stooges in our land who claim to be leading us. We will not talk about Nigeria as a country. We will never ever accept that tag, Nigeria, again. Never. Not in this life, nor in the life to come, that anything called Nigeria will mean anything to us. Because we already know what it represents: death and destruction. Are they still there on the space? Funkyall, are you still there? Because this is late in the night. This is very late in the night here where I am. I have to speak calmly, very, very calmly, so that I wouldn't wake them up. So anybody talking about Nigeria and Nigeria is just wasting his or her time, or it's a lost soul, because Biafrans can never be Nigerians again. Nigeria does not have leaders. There are a gang of criminals, cabals running the show. Gang of criminal cabals running the show, running down the lives of over 200 million. Now they have reduced. I don't think they are up to 200 million again, because they have killed enough. They have killed. They have killed and continue to kill. It is a killing spree, land of blood. So there cannot be 200 there cannot be 200 million again. Must have reduced. That is why we must do everything to remove ourselves, to pull ourselves away from that field of death. We don't belong there. We have died enough. It is time we take back our life and our future.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Ife, hold it. Let me get something to play for.
Oh, good man. My brother, when it comes to the issue of Nigeria, I don't think any of us want to hear that again, unless maybe the person is still sleeping. Because you cannot tell me with what is going on now, what is happening in Nigeria now, that you will still come out and start defending Nigeria. The other people are dying every day. Death is nothing in Nigeria again, as far as I'm concerned. They don't call it anything again. They even prefer cow more than human being. And you see some youth coming out to defend something that is killing them. So it's important we do everything, anything that we can do now to go out from that country, because it's either death or you get your freedom, or two things is involved. Because if you say you will not die, don't forget, if Fulani have only let's just say, if they can control the country only 48 hours, if they give them sign just space and say just control this country 48 hours, let's see what you can do. Only that 48 hours, they will wipe everybody out. Only that 48 hours, they will make sure they wipe everybody out from beginning to the end, because this is their target. This is the only thing they want. They have always want to wipe our people out. So do you think they are going to give you that space to live there? So the opportunity we have now that we have a man who is standing to do anything for us to get our freedom. See, death, this death, if you like, run, death must come one day, whether you like it or not. But it's important you achieve something before you die. If not this freedom you get, they will never forget you. The next generation to come, they will never ever forget you. Never for giving them this freedom. Both of us, all of us here now, we know what we are passing through now in the zoo. We know what we are going through now. It's the mistake of our, I don't know. I think by this time now we're supposed to know that what we are in a very big problem now when it comes to the issue of Nigeria. So if we don't do something now to live, that means you want to hand this kind of thing over to your own children. It's not possible now. It's not possible. Anywhere you are living now, even if you have children there, don't forget, if you die, that means your children, they are slaves in that country where they are living. They cannot beat their chest and be proud of that country. Only their home. That is the only place they will beat their chest and say, I'm a Biafran, this is my home. So these are one of the things we have to sit down and reason it. And when you are in this movement fighting for this freedom to come, you will do anything you can do to make sure that this freedom comes. Don't let anybody to deceive you. Don't let anybody at all to deceive you. Ugobuzo, are you there?
Yeah, Ugobuzo is here.
Okay, you can go on. Thank you.
I am speaking from the zoo. In fact, there was this yes, there was this X, I mean Twitter space that was posted some few minutes ago or an hour ago. In fact, the space just annoyed me, and I left there because I had hearing certain things. When you see that somebody is doing a great job, and because of hatred, you are just pure hatred from the depth of your heart, it annoys me greatly. Then the question that is asked here, are Nigerian leaders criminals? The question is understatement. We have a criminal foundation many years ago. It goes beyond Nigerian criminals. Saying that whether Nigerians are criminals is just understatement. It was a criminal foundation that was led hundreds of years ago. It had the foundation of criminality was led. So whoever comes on the space must be a criminal to survive. Because actually, I want to, there is this adage they used to say in Igbo language. Is it not a criminal adage too? Why must I go to Buon? So,
I beg, repeat that adage again, make I grab and well. Some of these parable are no sabi. I am not come again.
now go no ibiaga. This, you see, this adage, people have
That's
made it
wickedness.
popular.
Oh, that's wickedness.
People have made it popular as if to say it's natural norm. It has never been, it will never be so naturally. That is the foundation. The foundation of criminality was laid. So whoever comes on stage is expected to be a criminal. You can't deviate from that because that was the foundation hundreds of years ago. And then, some people are, all of us humans, all of us have criminal tendencies. Are you aware of that? All of us. have criminal tendencies. But some of us work to improve on ourselves, to become so positive. And when you come to a certain environment where the criminal foundation is led, you begin to blossom. So Nigerian leaders are beyond. You see, when you say Nigerian leaders are they criminals, my dear, they are more than that. In fact, I want to thank you. I've been staying the night. I never slept. I've been going around the space, going through Twitter, seeing what you guys are doing. You guys are doing marvelously well. But those of us on the zoo here, in the zoo here, we are going through a lot. We are voting in referendum. We go quietly, meeting people, trying to register them. A lot of people discourage you. In fact, in my own town is a target. So many buildings have been burnt here. A lot of guys have been killed. They pick people anyhow. But I want to thank those people, those of you who are pushing this. I hope I'm still coming out loud.
You're good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank our PM. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank his ministers. I want to thank everybody. In fact, I told people that those that have lost their life, may their spirit be a blessing to the unborn generation. And then, for some of us who are alive, we are going to be more educated, more enlightened, because some of us who are not even good on this internet stuff, we're beginning to learn a lot of things. We're beginning to pick a lot of things. Okay, recently, Biafra coin was launched, and a lot of people are nosing around to gain one knowledge or the other. People who are not even internet savvy, or who don't even know anything about cryptocurrency. Biafra government in exile is bringing a new knowledge, knowing fully well that a cryptocurrency is the currency of the future. And all of us are excited about it. So I thank you guys. I thank you guys.
Thank
I want to
you.
go.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother Ugobweze.
Ugobuzuo.
Ugobuzuo. Okay.
Ugobuzuo Ochake. That is the name. Yes.
Ugobuzuo Ochake.
Ochake. Yeah, I'll comment. Ugobuzuo
Thank you,
Ochake.
my brother. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you,
We just
Exodus. Thank you, Exodus. I have been following you. I read your tweets. I follow you silently. I follow people with good mind. So, and I am following you right now that I followed you as a host. I
thank you, my
thank you.
brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping on that which you are doing. Keep doing it, no matter how little it is. It is
Yeah.
adding up for our
Yes.
freedom.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Yes. I am from.
No need. This place.
No, I'm not
Some of all
mentioning
this.
my town. I'm not mentioning my town. No, I won't
Mm,
mention my town. I'm from Odumegu State.
okay.
Some of all these evil people.
You know now. You know what I'm talking about.
My biggest anger in this movement now is that the people that call themselves our own people, Biafran people, they are the one hosting space to speak for Fulani.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yes.
It's really terrible.
Because
It's
Fulani
really
people, they are not on space, they are not in the media. But our own
no.
people now are the one hosting space to speak. They are now the voice of Fulani against their own people. No, this is very bad.
You
Very
call
bad.
somebody a criminal. You call somebody a criminal for trying to protect you, to fight for your freedom. And then some people, just those guys that hosted space some hours ago, they said they are gentlemen, they are freedom fighting. I said, who gentleman help in freedom fighting? Who gentleman? If you are a gentleman, you should give way. Because if you're a freedom fighter and you don't have gun, what are you coming to do? And I talk
ma ji ọnụ aba onye ji egbe ọgụ.
mba a na-agba ka anwụdị ihe na-ata arụ.
Okay.
A na-agba ka enwụdị ihe na-ata arụ. Ịchụ ịnwụdị ihe na-ata arụ, you must arm yourself. You must defend yourself because that thing you are trying to attack will fight back. So, and freedom, in fact, there is nothing like freedom. Imagine financial freedom first. Imagine that you have all the whole money on earth. And that okay, whatever you want to do now, you will do. If you want to fly around the whole world, you can. You can hire somebody who will fly you around the whole globe. Imagine that freedom first, financial freedom, before you talk of political freedom. That's why some people, when they talk about coming home to develop our Igbo, I look at you people. Power controls economy. Economy controls commerce. Why do you think we are looking for political power? That power that gives us the opportunity to develop whatever we want to develop. If we want to make an Igbo underground, want to develop an Igbo underground, we can develop it. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can say that this is not the right thing to do. Because some people will get envy that you guys have the brain to do something. But some easy that nothing is inside. We just plug you and stop you from doing that because they are driving the train. So it is political freedom first.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you so much. You get why they're on the mic before I play something from the Janjaweed.
Yeah.
You get why? You go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me. Can you hear me clearly?
If I can hear him, I can't hear him very well.
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Increase your volume.
Increase your volume. How about now? How about now? Can you hear me clearly?
Hello, are you speaking?
Hello, are you speaking? Yeah, I'm speaking. Can you
Very low.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead if you can hear you.
Go ahead. If you can hear you, go ahead. Exodus, can you hear me? Ife, you can hear me, but how about Exodus? Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay. I'm up here for a reason, more like a conversation, okay, and a discussion, okay, and moving and marching forward to the conversation aspect of it, which is what are the 4 principles of IPOB? What are the principles IPOB was founded? Our leader made mention of that at his last court. Could you help me with those words of the foundation of the foundation of IPOB? I'm asking Exodus. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Raise your voice more.
Raise your voice more. We can't hear you. Okay. I threw a question to the host, Exodus, to remind me the 4 principles upon which IPOB was built on. That was my question. I said I'm up here more like conversation questions, conversation, and you know, just civil conversation though. Let him remind me the four principles IPOB was built on, which Oyendu made mention of at his last case.
Go ahead and
Go
enumerate them
ahead
now.
and enumerate them now.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
Okay, my brother. I would say one. He said, which is the number one. We remain fearless. Mark the word fearless before our enemies. Secondly, he said, we should always tell the truth, regardless of who is involved. Right? Third, he said, we should always speak for those that won't and are unable to speak for themselves. And the last, we should always fight for those that can't fight for themselves. Which, in one of his broadcasts, he said, next, for example, say that both the Yoruba land, the Hausa territory, and every other territory has been conquered except our region. Who do we think that we fight for the freedom of not just us, the Yorubas and other ethnic groups? It's still us, the Igbos. And that is why a great job is bestowed on we, the Biafran people. But that can only be achieved with unity. Unity. Exodus, back in those days, you remain the greatest campaigner of one love. You preached it. I still go back reflect on those days. You preached it. One love. Acknowledge people to move on from their past, their aggressions from one another, and all of that. You are the highest, the greatest campaigner of one love. You played one love music. You supported it with your voice. United we stand, divided we fall. With those your words that people fall for. But now I ask, now I compare those days and now. I compare and I contrast to know the difference.
Hello, you get why?
Hello, you get why?
Yeah.
We don't want
I
to
don't know
start
if
We
it's
don't
moving
want to start
moving
no.
that direction.
moving that direction.
Okay?
I get you, okay, my brother. I do get you.
Yeah, we don't want
Yeah.
to move
Yeah,
that
we don't want to move that direction.
Yeah.
the
The
things
one
happen
Things happen,
and then
and then
I've
directions are
been
altered.
directions are altered.
I've been while on this group long enough. Not with this account, you get why? Many of my accounts got suspended by Twitter. I know a whole lot that has been going on. I've been here long enough, even before the formation of the media team. I know everything. Okay? So, but I want people to man up to their own word. You kept us preaching the word one love. Where is that one love? After the suspension, where is the one love?
You
Huh?
get why? You
You
get
brought
why?
You get
division.
why?
You
Please
brought
drop it.
division.
Please drop it.
Drop this topic. That is not
Drop
why
this
we are
topic.
here.
That's not why we are
If you
here.
want us to
If you
discuss,
want us to
you
discuss,
can
you
contact
can
me and
contact
then we
me,
will
and
discuss.
then we will
Okay?
discuss. Okay?
I want an open discussion.
No, no, no,
Where
no, no. It's
No, no,
not
no,
time
no,
for
no.
it.
It's not time for it. I don't want to be going back.
I don't want to have a one-sided discussion. Look,
Already.
man, you have a magnificent voice. People appreciate that, but the fact still remain
You
is
get
that
why. Just we need to talk privately. It's not for the
four
space now.
principles. Any talk have to relate on the four principles laid out by our leader Mazen Namdekano.
Yeah, noted.
And these are my guidelines. Okay,
It's all right.
I have to put it to you straightforward. You know it. Reflect on my words. Okay, then you could grab more points and prove to me. I am telling you that they actually brought more unity than more destruction as of right now. More disunity as of right now than before. Okay, prove that to me because I
I
would
said
always
it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. I've had you.
I now respect your
Don't take it too
I
far.
mute. I mute.
That is not why I came here on the space, this evening. I saw people on the space doing what got my spirit agitated. So I had to come up. So that's not why I'm here. If you want us to talk on such subjects, we can talk privately.
I want to open, yeah,
All right,
about
thank
that. I
you.
want an open discussion. But I'm also agitated by that same space that got you agitated. And,
Okay, you just derailed us a bit, but we must continue. We must continue. Are Nigerian leaders criminals? Are they really criminals? Like one of our brothers said, that was an understatement. They are more than criminals. They are far worse than that. We must continue to make sure we bring whatever they try to project to naught, because that's exactly how we fight. That's how to fight them. You fight them from all angles, so propaganda don't fly. I wanted to play something. Let me check it quickly.
Ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away.
From the top.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time? Opportunities are out there for them. The topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time? Opportunities are out there for them.
Opportunities are out there for the Boko Haram to become president of Nigeria, of the zoo called the core country. And now one of the chief sponsors of the Boko Haram is the vice president. That's dream come true. And here they are taking their troops to the east, saying insecurity, they are bringing peace. But meanwhile, the north is boiling, the middle belt is boiling, but they are bringing peace to where there is peace. Just recently, because in their manner of bringing peace, they have killed over 80 people in Delta State, Biafra land, in old Delta State, Biafra land, in the name of bringing peace. If you're still awake, what is your take on this? And he said something about restructuring with anger, the same terrorist sponsor.
The topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. restructuring my foot.
Restructuring his foot. Restructuring his foot. Oh God. This is how the Fulani speak, as if they are gods over men, over those who are indigenous to their land. This is how Fulani speak, restructuring my foot. Nothing, nobody dare counter his voice. Nobody can ever stand and say, why would you say such a thing? Who are you? Slaves. Slaves all over the place, coming to space to speak.
An ex-Boko Haram
Say there will never be restructuring.
having led his arm.
Let me go back there again.
The topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring. An ex-Boko.
The topical issues in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring his foot. There will never be any restructuring. So this is Nigeria for you. This is Nigeria for you. Yeah, Ife, are you still there? Or sleep don't grab you already?
The truth is that Afghanistan is playing in Africa, whether you like it or not. You know, and that Afghanistan in Africa is Nigeria. That is exactly what they are doing. They have taken the key positions in the country. They are in charge of the military, everything. Okay, and if you see them now, anything, if they make any threat, they will go and beg them. That is exactly what they are doing. They have taken over the country. The only problem they have is Biafra. Biafra is the problem. The only thing that is holding them is Biafra. So when you see him speaking that way, they already have their plan, what they are going to do.
Exactly.
But the problem that they are facing now is that the agitation of Biafra did not stop after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because when he make this statement, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already with them. They already kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu then. They thought that everything is over.
Terrible.
Or now, do you see him speak this way again now? It's the same one now that is going to Biafra land, and some political Igwe will give him chief. I think they gave him chief last time now.
Yeah.
This man that is speaking, yes. He gave him chieftaincy title in Biafra land last time.
What a shame.
Because now he's not going for peace. He's looking for peace now.
He's now saying that we hold the economy of Nigeria. He's now saying something good about us in their Takia way.
These people knows everything about that country. They know that once Biafra leave the country today,
it has collapsed.
As they are going down, the same way British is going down. Britain. Anything that happened to Nigeria today, Britain will go down completely. Beyond repair.
Exactly.
So that is why you see these people. See, Britain is protecting Fulani because they know that their engine, the engine that is holding Britain today is Biafra land.
That's it.
That is the engine. So that is why you see all these Fulani, because for them now, they have those who will give them anything when it comes to weapon, anything that they will use to massacre people. They have the people that will give them those weapons to kill innocent people. These are the things that is paining me sometimes when I see our own people who will come out and start speaking in the favor of Fulani, people that are killing you, people that people that if they want to kill, they don't look back to kill somebody. They do anything they want to do. They will enter a community and ransack one full community. They killing somebody, they don't call it anything. Their body, their hand, you can never see their hand shake when they are killing somebody. And you see a youth in our own land, we come out and still be speaking good of these people. If you see, sometimes when our people will hold space, they will hold space and some of these northerners will join the space. Some of them in front of them. Mostly that time they kill in a middle belt. Some of our own people that is holding space are even in front of them there. These Fulani people will be saying some kind of nonsense, and some of our people will be, they will even tell them that don't worry. As they are even begging Fulani in the space. Oh. And if you from our place, if you say something, they will tell you stop that thing. Why you people, you have to mind the way you speak. Say, what is the problem for these people, self?
Politically correct.
What is the problem of our people?
Meanwhile, the same people you are defending hate you with passion.
They hate you with passion. If you see this space, if they have opportunity to capture everybody in this space and wipe them out immediately, they will do it. They will do it. These people they don't care. Blood, human blood, they see it like water.
You can hear what Gumi is saying. You can hear the way Gumi talks. You can hear the way this guy talks. This Shetima, this terrorist vice president. See how they talk with all boldness. Nobody dares to question them or ask them, why would you say that? There is no newspaper that come against their utterances. But let an average Igbo man speak. His own fellow Igbo brothers will be the one to jump in on his face. But see people that are championing a cause that can wipe your community away. You will be mute because you are afraid. You are afraid. But your own that is fighting to liberate you, that a fearless man that has brought themselves out to liberate you, they become your problem. They become your problem because of envy and jealousy. If it is not me or from my family, let it be destroyed. They were fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why should it be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why should it be Abia State? What concerns you? Whether the person coming to deliver you is from Fulani. If he or she is from hell, what you need is your deliverance. It is not where the person is coming from. It's not who the person is. Is he giving me deliverance? Then if it is an agent from hell, I will take it. I will take it because it is the best option. It is the best option and the only way to a better future. So why should we be fighting ourselves? Why? These POS idiots, they brought me to the space tonight. When I saw them, I don't need to go into the space. I know, then don't come. And then be that, who always come to sow seed of discord. Then don't come. So we must learn to stand up and fight. Fight to defend the cause that will profit us and our generations yet unborn. These people, they have gotten hold, their grip is tight on every sector of Nigeria. Every nook and cranny has been taken over already. Has been taken over. So if we don't wake up, we are doomed. We are finished. I will have to wrap it up so I can go to bed. I'll have to wrap it up. Are they still on space? The POS, are they still there?
No, they are
And
not
comes
there.
back, turns his way away.
Ife.
They are not there again. They are not there again.
Okay. So
In the space when I joined the space, when I joined that space, Justice was asking question when I joined the space. You know, that is Justice was giving them like they said they were asking Justice what they can do now, you know, to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So Justice brings some kind of point to them, and they removed Justice. And another guy entered there. The guy was telling them if they can do it face to face to go and bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out. They told that guy not to go that side. You know? Yeah, that idea of that guy, like truly for me, I don't accept that one, and in that way. But like some of the point Justice made there, Justice said that if we want to bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out by now, that they have to chase all the governors out of the out of Biafra land, all the governors in Biafra land, and those are the things. And they this sit at home and all those things. They say no, don't talk about sit at home. Our people are suffering. Sit at home. Sit at home is not affecting the governors, and this thing is not affecting anybody. In fact, I don't know, Seth. I just look again. I saw that you're online. I left that place because sometimes there are some places you will go. Eh? You just the little strength you have, yeah. You will just lose some of them. Some kind of statement that will coming out from people that call themselves men will come out and start speaking like children. You want to fight for freedom, but you say you are calm. You want to do it in a calm way. Which calm? Who calm help? You cannot get freedom when you cannot sit down in the house doing nothing and think that freedom is going to come and meet you in the house. Like what I told you before. I said there is no way in a country like Nigeria you cannot use a protest or carrying flag in the street to get freedom from Nigeria. It's not possible. Some of these countries, when you talk now, people will tell you that this is how these people get their freedom. See, country like Nigeria, in Nigeria now we are fighting different type of war in Nigeria now. First of all, you are fighting to save your life. Number one, you are fighting to save your life. But some of these people, when they are fighting for their freedom, they don't have people like Fulani that is killing them. If you say you want to go in a diplomatic way only, that you don't want to do anything, let us just be writing paper. You continue to write paper. Before they will answer that paper, everybody in your community has been wiped out. Because that is what Fulani is doing. They are everywhere. They have people in the United Nations. They have Buhari during the time of Buhari. Buhari have put their people in every position. All the money they carry in Nigeria, where is the money? Do you think they just it was Buhari they use to feed their people in the position? He's the only one who can do it. They have fixed him. Don't forget last time when a terrorist that everybody have seen before, the picture, when they put him as a custom, someone who don't even know left and right. They put him in the custom. Those terrorists, they are still in those positions till today. I think give him that time. Is it not 2-star or 3-star? They give him a terrorist who did not go to a training one day. They just give him star. And tomorrow, you are telling me that kind of person, that position they put him, even the salary, even the money he's getting from that place is going to those terrorist group. Because it's his job. That is why they put him there. They put him there to arrange things for their people. Their custom, they put those ones now. They put those ones. Anything they ship from anywhere will enter easily. They will be the one to bring it out and send it to their people. So anybody that is still joking with this freedom, that you are still thinking that something will happen. You wait for something to happen before you get your freedom. You wait and tire. If we don't do something that will shake the, when PM that time when PM shake Zoo Foundation before, you see how everything during the time of that election now. That time you see how everywhere was boiling, and the Zoo was shaking. Before you know it, Musa start crying, all of them. You see that one, we have to double it times three, and shake the foundation and Nigeria again. Because if we don't shake the foundation of Nigeria, this one, if we shake it, we'll make sure that one side will fall completely. One side will fall completely. If we don't do it, that means we are not ready for the freedom. Anybody telling you that we should fold our hand because they have fooled Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that we should hold our hand and wait till Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out before you can do anything or fight for the freedom again. That person don't know what freedom is all about. That means the person don't want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. I'm telling you the truth, whether you like it or not. That person don't want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. If you want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out, you must make these people know that nothing will stop the freedom. Like what a PM is doing today. He have proved it to them that nothing in this life will stop the freedom. So these are the things they are holding before. They wanted to quench the freedom, so that nothing will be working again. Then with that, once they quench the freedom, they have the power to hold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When they see that nothing everywhere, nothing like agitation again anywhere again, that time they can leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will start from beginning again. Before he will build it again, it will take him years. That was the plan. But when they saw PM now, they now discover that they have made the worst self. The problem they are having now. You saw that man saying that this one is even more brutal than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We need more brutal people in this freedom. More people that are very, very brutal. Because Fulani don't like peace. If you like, start romancing them. They don't like peace. So somebody that hates you with passion, you want to use peace for that person. That is why anything about this freedom, remove forgiveness. When we get our freedom, we'll start forgiving people. But for now, anybody that hates you, hate that person. Fulani hate us with passion. We must hate them too. That is just the truth. So don't let anybody to deceive you. Very Biafra man. You can take the mic. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't even know I requested for the mic. Sorry, my brother Ife. I didn't know how I requested for the mic. But all the same, since you've called me. Yeah, I listened to some of the DOS on the other space. I was on that space before they shut it down. They try as much as possible. Am I coming out clear?
Yes.
Yeah, they try as much as possible to kick out everybody that have opposing views to what they are saying. You can clearly see that these people are evil men. They know the truth, but for some reason they just tend to shy away from the truth. Maybe they are benefiting from what's happening. Maybe they are part of those people that have collected the money. But we all know that truth always wins. Doesn't matter. It will definitely bend you. No matter how you want to maneuver it. And our consistency alone speaks for itself. We've been on this thing for what, 3, 4, 5 years now. We haven't deviated, and that's actually a good one. So kudos to everybody that's still standing on the Biafra mandates. That's how I put it. And by the end of the year, 2nd of December precisely, we'll do the redeclaration of the United States of Biafra. And I believe all hands should be on deck, and everybody should put in the work so that we can get this Biafra. I'm even tired every day coming on spaces with fighting and talking about the same thing to a flame. I'm tired. So whatever you need to do, anyhow in your capacity, go out there, spread the message, advise the people to vote. If you're in diaspora and you're financially capable, put in the work. The Biafran Liberation Tax, even if it's $5, $10 every week, you can do it. I believe everyone in diaspora should be able to afford $5, $10 every week. Biafran Liberation Tax. And by the end of this year, we'll be smiling home. Everybody will be smiling home. As for our
Unmute, please. Sorry, it was a mistake.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, it was a mistake.
Yeah, that's fine. For our FULEFU and the leaders, political leaders and governors, let's keep doing what we are doing. When we get Biafra, we'll look for measures. We'll look for some sort of sanctions against all of them. Not only them, even people going on spaces deceiving our people, all in the name of preaching for Biafra. We'll deal with all of them. Me personally, I'm taking records of everybody that is talking ill and bad against Mazi Simon. That's my own personal job. I'm just taking records, writing it down, writing what you said, keeping it down. Because me, I won't let it slide. Because we would have gotten this thing long time ago if not for these distractors everywhere. This thing should have been done long time ago. But we keep having people distracting us, saying all manner of things. If we call for sit at home or any sort of civil disobedience, they'll be the first people to run their mouth and say, "Oh, don't listen to him. Oh, he's working with the Tinubu government. He's working with Nigerian government." Now that our prime minister has appeared on the Finnish newspaper, can you say he's a terrorist anymore? And I'm happy that the newspaper came before their useless terrorist list publication. It came at the right time. Who knows? Maybe they bring their list earlier than the newspaper. Then the newspaper will begin to have a double doubt. I don't know, but I'm just saying, might be. But for God, as God wants to do His things, our prime minister came out first, published everywhere on the Finnish newspaper before the so-called Nigeria zoo list. They brought out their list, put out 1 or 2 people there, and all they are trying to do is to close all the loose ends from all angles. So you'll be like, oh yeah, this person name is there, this one too name is there. We all know what they are doing. They are all criminals. And also for our people in the coastal region as well, they need to sit up. They've seen what's happening. This one is not Igbo something. It will touch everybody. Injustice to one is injustice to all. When it was happening in Southeast, most people would be like, oh, it doesn't concern me, so I don't want to speak about it. Our own is our oil. You've seen it. Even in that your oil that you're getting or oil bunkering. The government don't even want you to do it. If you do more than what they want you to do, they'll bring in their zoo terrorist army and they will come and kill people. Not just kill people, but kill innocent women and children, the elderly ones as well, that can't defend themselves. So that's a wake-up call for them. And I believe with this new civil disobedience coming next week, they should all put hands and make it a very successful one. You should observe the sit at home, at least on that day, to respect the people that died. Over how many people? 40, 60 people were killed by the Nigerian terrorist army. So they should join hands and join forces with our Prime Minister and the government. We should get out of this thing by the end of the year. I'm like I said, I'm tired of every day we come on spaces, we open spaces, we talk about it. I'm not saying it's not good, it's good, but yeah, at some point it becomes draining trying to convince people or tell people that, oh, look, this is what we are doing. No. So let's all put hands together and get this thing done. Thank you very much, my brother Ife. And my brother Goodman. I didn't even know how I requested for the mic, but thank you very much for allowing me to speak. Goodman, it's been a while. I haven't heard you for a while. I hope you're good, Sha.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you so much. Thank you for lending us your 3 cents. Really appreciate that. My eyes are already draining right now, so I will have to encourage us to keep on keeping on. Make sure you still call people, make them vote, and try to vote for those who cannot vote as well, because we want to beat that number. We want to exceed the figure our prime minister stipulated there. So we must continue to do our own fair share, still keep on doing the evangelism, no matter how little, keep doing it. It's yielding results. Thank you so much. Appreciate every one of us for tuning in. But I will be drawing the curtain here, and then subsequently I will come up again. Thank you so much. God bless you, Ife.
Yeah,
Bless you,
bless
very
you too, my
Biafra.
brother. Please, everybody, anything you can do to assist those who cannot vote, those who don't know how to vote, please assist them. It's very important to do this thing to get our freedom because uh, all of us, our eyes are open now. We are seeing what is going on. So please assist whoever you can assist for the voting, support the movement. It's very important. Now, I know it's not easy, but we have to do something, no matter how small, no matter how it is. We have to do it. Once we get our freedom, all these things, just before 1 year, we forget all these things. But the most important thing now is to work. Work. When we get our freedom, there is nothing like sleeping in your house with your 2 eyes closed, not sleeping one eye and one eye is open, one eye is closed. That one is not the country. That is the kind of country what we experience in zoo. But here, I want everybody to do everything you can do, everything possible to help others to vote, assist them. Even people back home, assist them. Whatever you can do, just do it so that we'll get our freedom. This freedom is very important. Please, my people, because we are the ones that is going to help ourselves. Nobody is going to come from anywhere to assist us. Other people have fought for their own freedom. They get freedom. Let's do our own. Today we have Mazen Namdekano, who is there suffering because of us. We have to do anything we can do to make him come out from there. We have to support PM no matter anything at all. Even the post and everything, we have to do it to make sure that because he's the one taking the bullet now. This bullet that this man is taking, if half of it touch you, you will never sleep. Believe me, it's not a joke. But I thank God that God has given us people that are strong, that He have already prepared them before the freedom. So please, everybody should support and assist others to vote. Thank you very much, and good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the reminder. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Simon Ekpa of Biafra. Amuche Eperima Ezehileze. I miss everyone.